What's going on, guys, and welcome into match number 3 of this 5-5 IPL for 2018. Now, these two teams actually played, I believe, on Sunday night, and I've gone with pretty much, I think, exact lineups that I had, that I think both teams did end up going with. Chennai did lose this one in a close one. MS Dhoni was very close. I think he hit like 76 off about 30 or something, back to his best, it must be said. But Kings XI, Ravi Ashwin getting one over his former skipper there. So it'll be very interesting to see what does happen here. We do have the toss, and that is probably the worst looking Ravi Ashwin that I have seen on this game, but that's alright. Kings XI have won the toss, and they are going to have a bowl first. So we're batting first for the first time in this tournament. Oh, good start by Watto. He has been not too bad of a player, to be fair. His stats before this here, I think he had 2 games, 33 runs and a strike rate of 180, which is exactly what you want in this competition. Remember, it is only 5 overs, so if you go in and you get a score of 20 odd, you're going to be pretty happy with that from a batting point of view. And this time here, he has just strayed onto the legs, AJ Tye, who had a pretty good night the other night. I think he possibly picked up 2 wickets, but he has not started off well here. He's had back-to-back boundaries hit off him, and this is a great start for CSK. Oh, and this one here is just flicked away. It's on the pads, it's on the legs, it's going the distance. Shane Watson is having an absolute field day out here today. He's reached his average already, and he's only faced 4 deliveries. Right, in the last ball of the first over, we're going to get a look at Murali Vijay playing his... I know he's playing his first game for us here, but I think he played his first game last night for CSK this season, the other night as well, against Kings XI. I think he came in place of Suresh Raina, who missed out, which is quite strange, because Raina is one of those guys that you would have in your team almost any day of the week. But anyway, great first over off Tye, 21 coming off it, and Chennai Super Kings are 21 for none after just 6 balls. Oh, this could be out. This could be out. And it is out. It was a short ball from Mohit Sharma, and we just tried to help it on its way. So Vijay, not the greatest of starts for him in this 5-5 IPL for 2018 for us. He's made just the 3 runs off of the 3 deliveries, and this is a great over so far from Mohit Sharma. 5 balls have been. He's only gone for the 3 runs, and he's picked up a wicket too. Oh, but that hasn't... The wicket has not stopped Watson from being aggressive. We could possibly see the first 50 of this tournament here to date with the way Shane Watson is hitting it. Still, a very good over from Mohit Sharma, and a bit of swing there, which is promising for the CSK bowlers. After 2, CSK 1 for 30. Oh, has he got... Oh, he's got enough of this. Only just, though. Raidu, new to the crease, got off the mark with a 2. His second ball goes for a 4, and CSK are having an absolute field day here. That one's better. It's up in the slot. It's over cover. Short boundaries here today at the HPCA Stadium. I think that it's... that is Kings XI home ground, and it's not looking like a home ground here because we are halfway through the innings, and there are 40 runs on the board already. Oh, have we got enough of that? We have got enough of that. Ashwin's still bowling his offies here. He has been bowling leggies in the IPL, and I think just in domestic cricket in general, in a bid to try and get him back in to the limited overs side. But he is sticking with the offies here. But to be fair, the amount of wrong-ins and deuceras and stuff that players in this game seem to bowl, it doesn't matter if you're a finger spinner, you're a leg spinner, you're going to be bowling the one that turns the other way regardless. Oh, there is no timing on that whatsoever from Shane Watson, and that is probably, to be fair, what has saved him. He's gone for 2, moved on to 30, and the 50 is now up for CSK as well after 4.1 overs. Watson will still be looking. He'll have his eye quietly, you'd think, on that 50. That one there surely is going to be a wide. What? Watson goes inside out over cover. We had 2 dot balls. We had that wide down the leg side, and then we probably had a wide down, well, outside off as well, it must be fair. But wasn't called, and that's why we've gone and stood basically straight in front of our stumps and I hope that we can make something work here. But that one there has been mistimed. The batters are going to cross, which means Raidu does get down on strike for that last ball. But a good knock by Watson, 34 off of 17. And it's now 2 for 55 with Sam Billings, the number 4, making his debut for us here today as well. He's not going to get a bat unless we do see a wide or a no ball. But the spinners have done the job towards the back end, it must be said, of this innings. But Raidu says, thank you very much. We will go up and over the top with you. Grab ourselves 4. We score 59, which I believe is what Rajasthan scored in the last game. We did almost chase it down. So things are not done as of yet. But still, a very good score, it must be said, batting first from the Kings. What am I saying? Not the Kings 11, the Chennai Super Kings. One kind of king. We got there in the end. 34 from Watson, 22 from Raidu. It's looking very good. We're now going to have to hope that these bowlers, especially with the lot of spinners that we've gotten there, can go and get the job done. Oh, catch that first ball! Is that, oh my god! Is that Sam Billings? Is that Sam Billings? No, it's Shane Watson who gets Rahul, the form man of this tournament, for a golden duck first up. And you can't really ask for much more than that. This one here, though, has been pushed away through that backward point region where that man did almost get that ball. Don't know why Watson gave up on it, to be fair. If he had continued to run, he probably could have prevented the boundary. But wicket first ball, boundary second ball. Oh, and that might be LBW. I don't know if that's LBW, to be fair. We're going to have a look on the big eye. But what a start this has been from the Chennai Super Kings. And Chara has got the ball on an absolute string. He's got rid of the 2 form players in Rahul and Aguilara, whatever it, I'm not 100% sure. But let's take a look at this on the big eye. So here we go. I think it's... Wasn't he... No, he was... Sorry. He was a right-hander. I was going to say, wasn't he a left-hander? We've got 2 lefties in now. At the end of the day, it's a pretty good call by the umpire. Just a clean miss by the batsman. And now we do have 2 lefties in. Chara, 2 for 4 off of just 3 deliveries. He's got the ball on an absolute string here at the moment. And things are looking extremely good here for CSK. Oh, but that is going to help the cause. Can the fielder get it? Oh, fielder, what are you doing? Just tap it back and it's not going to go for 4. Right, we're going to try a bit of Ravi Jadeja here. The left arm. Give me a... Alright, this field is going to have to do. I was going to say, give me a decent field, but we're going to give it a try here and just see what we get. We've got big Christopher Henry Gale on strike here with Yuvraj Singh, so it could go either way. Okay, I've never seen Chris Gale do that. He has never needed to pull out the reverse sweep, but he's done it here, and he's got off the mark with a 4. Oh, Gale's gone up over the top of cover. It's a pretty good over up until then. It still is a fairly good one. It's only gone for 10, and Kings 11 still behind the 8 ball here. After 2, they're 2 for 8. 2 for 22, I think. Oh, that's got to be out LBW too. That's just another straight one that's coming in. This time to the lefty that has just gone and been played all around. The seamers have got it on a string. We did see when Kings 11 were bowling, especially with their seam bowlers, that there was a bit of movement in the air. There was a little bit of swing, and that has really come to help us here, it must be said. We're just going to have another look on the wee big eye there, just to see what did happen. So this time it is definitely to a lefty. It's pitched in line. The impact is in line, and you're gonna bet that it's going on to hit 3/4 of the way up, middle, and off. So you've got to be happy with that. Finchy has now come in. This bloke is not in the greatest form. I think his first 2 innings in the IPL have been 2 golden ducks. So good on him for getting off the mark here. He's got a run, but Kings 11 are in a spot of bother here. Oh, but this one here has been whipped away by Finchy. He's going to grab himself a boundary. They're not going to die trying here, Kings 11. But as we can see on the equation, 36 off of 13. So it's basically about 2.5, 2.6 runs per over. So they're going to need a few more of these lofty blows which is what has happened. Again, it's a good start to the over. 2 boundaries off the end does ruin it a little bit, but it's still only gone for 10. We've got the wicket, and after 3, Kings 11 are 3 for 28. Oh, what is the fielder doing? Oh, that's a chance. That is a chance. What has he done? He's just let it go past him. Oh, yes, he's running in. Yeah, no. Oh, that's taken an edge. MS Dhoni behind the stumps. No need to worry about that one. That is a sharp piece of work. And that is a sharp delivery from Tahir as well. The googly. It's what we've been bowling. And this one here is just, I think it possibly might have turned away from Chris Gale. That's what a googly should do. And we will take that wicket. Does mean Kings 11 now are 4 down. Which is bloody brilliant for us, it must be fair. So a googly turns into a right-hander. Yeah, so it must turn away from the lefty. So that is bloody brilliant, to be fair. Great work by Tahir. Great work. Oh, and he's got another one! He has got near for a golden, and he is just standing there, boys, because that's what happens when you get a wicket, the final wicket of the innings. The batsman, does just not want to go off. But what a game by Kings 11. What a turnaround from the last game. Remember, we did lose to Rajasthan in that last over thriller. This one here, we have come out and won by 27 runs. Shane Watson, man of the match, 34 off of 17 for him. Raidu was good too, 22 not out off of 10 deliveries. Tahir, 2 for 4. Chara, 2 for 8. And Thaka, 1 for 10, getting the job done. Tahir, absolutely brilliant, getting rid of Gale and then near in consecutive balls. There was 8 deliveries left to go as well, so you'd have to think that even if they did bat out their 5 overs, that Kings XI Punjab would have been behind the 8 ball and would not have been able to get that massive total that was posed by us. But Billings didn't get a bat, which is disappointing. I want to try and use him in this series a bit because he does have an actual player face that has been made by the game. I don't know. Watson hasn't because he's not obviously part of the Australian side anymore. Ty was expensive. That did really set the tone for the start of the game, going for 21 runs, and we just carried on from there, it must be said. And there were starts, to be fair, for all these Kings 11 players, apart from Rahul and Nair, who went for Goldens. But starts and then going and getting out. 2 LBWs, 2 caught behinds by MS Dhoni, and then Shane Watson did take one, I guess, in that gully / short third man position. But a huge win for the Chennai Super Kings. Let's go and have a look how the rest of the games played out in round number 3. Have a look at the points table, and let's go and have a look at the statistics in the competition so far. Alright, so we're still sitting in 4th place because the table is pretty good at the moment. RCB bottom. They are without a win after 3 games. The Mumbai Indians beat the Knight Riders by 5 wickets. Man, oh man, chased down 50 with 5 balls left to spare. Lin 28, Uthappa 22, and Rohit Sharma 31 off of just 12 deliveries. Great knock by him. Delhi beat the Sunrisers, inflicted their first loss on them. Again chasing down with 5 balls to spare, 4 wickets in hand. Gambia went first ball, and then after that, Pant went absolutely crazy with 34 off of 14. And in the final game, Rajasthan inflicted, as we said, that 3rd loss on RCB in a row. 3 for 57, playing 1 for 52. So another close game. Rahane, man of the match for his 26 not out off of 10 deliveries. Josh Butler 20 off 7. And good to see Darcy Shorts carrying on his form in real life into this tournament with another low score, which is disappointing from a Hobart Hurricanes point of view, because he is obviously a guy that we do want to go and do well. Just having a quick look at the standings. So as we can see, we've got 5 teams on 4 points at the moment. They are only being separated by net run rate. Then we've got Delhi and Mumbai with a win apiece, and RCB down at the bottom there. They are currently without a win. And just having a look at the statistics through the first the first 3 games, there we go. Kane Williamson is the top scorer by quite a big margin as well. He does have 102 runs in 3 matches, which is absolutely crazy. 22 runs ahead of his nearest competitor. Our top batsman, and the only one on the top list, is Shane Watson, the opener. He does have 67 runs, so currently 5th. And a high score. I don't think anyone has gone and passed 50 as of yet. You wouldn't imagine after just 3 games that someone would have gone and done that. In the wickets column, we do have a couple of CSK, a couple of Chennai Super Kings players in the mix. Imran Tahir, first equal with Gopal from the Rajasthan Royals. He's taken 3 for 27 off of 16 balls. Chara 2 for 28. Remember, both those 2 coming in the last game. And apart from that, no other CSK players in the mix. So we're going to have to get a few more of our guys involved, it must be said, and make it more of a team effort if we are going to make this top 4 and make it into the playoffs. There is still a long way left to go, though. I mean, we've got bloody 16 rounds that we need to play through. We're only through 3, so there is plenty of time left to go. We're looking to add another win to our collection. Round 4, we are taking on the team that has not registered a win yet, RCB Royal Challengers Bangalore, but they do have a very dangerous side, so it will be a very interesting game, so make sure you tune in for that. I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to give it a like. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, please do subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments your predictions for next week with all of these games. Who is going to pick up the W? Would be really cool to see if we could do that and try and incorporate it into the video in some way. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.